5 signs you're spiritually ascending.
Just want to give a PSA, you are not going crazy. You're probably just spiritually ascending. 5 signs that you, my darling, are spiritually ascending. 1, people begin to almost effortlessly fall away from your life. And you don't really care. It's almost like you don't resonate with anybody anymore. At least people who are not supposed to be on your spiritual path. 2, astral traveling. Not only do you begin to start astral traveling more, but you actually wake up pretty exhausted. And this is due to us fighting the spiritual warfare battle on another plane. That's a whole nother conversation. 3, you start receiving downloads. And if you got them before, they're on another level now. That may look like tingling on your skin, vibrations and frequencies in your eardrums. When spirit may confirm something for you, you might even start to feel goosebumps. I think it's so cool. 4, loss of appetite. Where you're going spiritually, the low vibrational foods just cannot come. 5, you start to receive prophetic dreams, download visions while you're just standing doing nothing. And if you naturally had this gift beforehand, like myself, then this looks like taking it to the next level. Recently, I had a family member pass away, and I received visions, very vivid visions, while sitting on the toilet peeing. The download is going to come when the download wants to come. I could go on all day about this, so let me know if you want a part 2. And if you're going through the same thing or anything else, let me know below. Like, follow, and send to any of your spiritual friends.
Here are the 5 signs your third eye is opening. Tell me about your awakening stage in the comments below. 1. You start to notice more than just what meets the eye. You understand people and situations on a deeper level, like you're tuned into a different frequency. 2. You feel a powerful connection to the universe. It's like you're part of something greater, and you can sense energies and vibrations that you couldn't before. 3. Even in chaotic situations, you find a sense of peace and calm. It's like you're rooted in your spiritual self, and external events can't shake you. 4. Your gut feelings become much stronger. You can easily tell if something is good or bad for you, almost like you have an internal compass directing you. 5. Your dreams become incredibly vivid and meaningful. It's like you're getting secret messages while you sleep, guiding you on your life journey.
4 signs you're spiritually gifted. Number 1, do you hear ringing in your ears often? This is a sign of spiritual beings wanting to communicate with you. So be very aware of how you're feeling, what thoughts come to your head, what's your current situation when this ringing happens. Number 2, do you feel others' emotions in your body? This means you're an empath and you can take on others' energies to interpret them to help heal and guide them. Number 3 is, do you experience a lot of synchronicities? Everything happens for a higher reason. So if you keep seeing angel numbers or other type of synchronicities, be very aware of when you experience them and how you experience them, because the spirit realm is trying to communicate with you. Number 4 will blow your mind. Mental illness. In African and indigenous cultures, mental illness actually signals for a birth of a new healer. If somebody's mentally ill, they actually take them to other healers so they can develop their gifts. But in Western culture, which I'm sure that's where you're in, this is purposely ignored. Mental illness is actually a hypersensitivity to the spirit realm. If you're not correctly assisted in developing these gifts, they will become out of control and you will become deranged, therefore actually causing you a mental illness. Do you experience any of these signs? Let me know.
You have many different ways of meditation. I would say the easiest way of meditation, because a lot of people say I couldn't clear the chatter. So the whole thing is, don't worry about clearing the chatter. Sit down, align your spinal cord, and focus on your breath. So you sit up upright and you'll do diaphragmatic breathings. As I was talking about before, the lungs act as the wings, but the wings are pushed out due to your diaphragmatic muscles. So you breathe in. When you breathe in through the nasal passage, your stomach's supposed to expand. So you hold it for 3 seconds, then you're going to release. When you release, you're going to release for 9 seconds. And when you're releasing, your stomach, your belly button damn near supposed to be touching your spinal cord. So when you're doing that, you're going to do it in a rhythmatic frequency, but you're going to focus on the breath. When you start focusing on the breath, if you do it long enough, you'll start to hear your heartbeat. You'll be able to hear it. And then that's what you're keying in on. So true meditation is just becoming in the present now. Because when you draw your consciousness into the present now, this is where magical things happen in that, because now you're not stuck worrying about the past, nor you're not planning or preparing for the future. You're stuck in the moments, and the moments are eternity. And the only way you can tap into that eternity is by focusing on something. So don't worry about the chatter, just focus on your breath. Diaphragmatic breathing is one of the greatest forms of meditation.